Okay, let's get straight to the point. So this is a part 2 to the video, how to get clutch on Assetto Corsa. I'm gonna go through like all the steps, how to get it exactly, and like show you some problems and stuff, how to fix it, etc. First thing you want to do is go to Steam. This is to get the controller working. Left click on that animation to cancel it, or just to like speed through it. So you want to go to settings. Let me use the controller. Settings, controller settings. If you have a PS4, you want to use PlayStation. If you have a Xbox controller, you want to use Xbox. After that, you just exit out, minimize big picture. Now your controller should work for Assetto Corsa. Let's go into Content Manager. If you don't have Content Manager, you should download it. Let's go to Settings. Let's go to Custom Shaders Patch. You want to click Yes. Check for updates, and then click on this little circle. If it shows like a white dot, then it's selected on this one. The very top one is the latest version. You want to make sure you're on the latest version. Check for updates. Alright, we're good. Move on. Go to Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa, controls. You want to go over here to versus main, additional, system, patch. You want to go into patch. Now if it shows this, then close your content manager, reopen it, because you just downloaded the custom shaders patch. So go to patch. Anyways, you go right here, patch, underneath cars. You want to scroll up. You want to make sure you're all the way up. Cars, down below are your clutch. This one is this is for the keyboard buttons. So if you use keyboard and mouse on Assetto Corsa, this is where you would set it up. Now if you're on controller, this is where you would set it up right here. Where's the steering wheel buttons. Now I'm using a PS4 controller, so I would have wanted my clutch as X. For Xbox, it would be A. So I set it up, click an X. You can see the button right here, like all your buttons when you click them. If you want to change the name, so like this would say X, go up here, click edit name. You can just edit all the names right here. So the first one is square, second one is X. You can just click on the name and then just do that for X, and you know you can change the names. But anyways, that's what you want to go here to find the clutch. You want to make sure you click on the second one right here. I want to use X as my clutch, so let's click test so we can go into a server and test it out. Alrighty. I got a new PC, so I have a 3070 now. RTX 3070. Now, let's click X because that's what we set it as, and it's literally not working. You can see right here in the bottom left, it's not working. The blue one is the clutch. Clicking it, it's not working. Start clicking other binds. So right there, I'm clicking circle for PS4, and it's working. This would be B for Xbox, so it's working. So pretty much what it's doing, I set it up as X for PS4, and it's working as circle. So for Xbox terms, I set it up as A, and it's working as B. So don't know why. Assetto Corsa just does that. Or Content Manager. So what you want to do to back out to fix it. It kind of works like counterclockwise sometimes. So if you set it as X, it would be X, it would be circle. Square would be X. I don't know, it just works like that. For Xbox, it would be A. If you set it for A, it would be B. X would be A. It's weird. You just gotta mess around with it. but let's click square, because if you put it as square, it would be X for PS4. Now I'm clicking X and it's working. So it's working. I can clutch click, I can clutch kick, hold the clutch, get the RPMs high and let go of the clutch. Right there, clutch kick. Handbrake. Make sure you use your clutch when you handbrake. If not, your RPMs would die, like that, for example. So you're gonna make sure you use that clutch. Now, if you guys want to see my settings, I can show you guys my settings. But, or like want to see a video of me teaching you guys how to drift and stuff. But these are my controller settings. So that's pretty much it, how to get the clutch. I think that's like one of the problems that you guys were having was like setting it up. Like you guys found it, like clutch right here, set it up, but it wasn't working. Like you press the bind and it wasn't working. That's because it was working as some other bind. So I already showed you guys how to fix that. Some people were actually having, a lot of people were having the problem with not seeing this, like the clutch. You just gotta, I don't know. Make sure you're on the latest version. Make sure to close your content manager, reopen it after you get into the latest version. So what I'm talking about is like, let's say for example you're on 1.75, and then you go to 1.77. Check for updates just in case. You're gonna go for the latest one. You're gonna close your game, close content manager, and reopen it. Now it should apply these right here, these settings. Go to Assetto Corsa, controls, patch, and it would just be here. Make sure you scroll up. So if you're down here, scroll up. Underneath cars, clutch. Make sure it's this bind. Well, this square you set it as, whatever bind you want. That's pretty much all I know how to get the clutch on Assetto Corsa, and show you guys how to fix it if you guys were having problems. Now, other problems are you guys having, like this, for example. I tried changing my handbrake. Let's say I didn't like button X, so it would be square for PS4, because it shows Y, so that's in Xbox terms. PS4, X would be square. I'm clicking some other binds. You can see right here, over here. I'm clicking. It's not changing. So this is how to fix this if you're trying to change your binds and it's not working. If it's not working, you're gonna go into Assetto Corsa. I'm gonna go here, apply. This would pretty much be the Xbox. Let's say you want your gear up as square. I'm gonna click it multiple times to like make sure it does work. Let's set this as A. It's on Xbox terms right now. So it shows as Xbox. Let's eliminate that. Handbrake is gonna be B, which would be circle for PS4. Let's do this. We're gonna save this. Save current. Load selected. Let's get out of Assetto Corsa now. Okay. So we're gonna open Content Manager. Let's load up our new settings. There we go. Then just go to patch, set up a clutch. So click triangle. That's what I'm gonna set it as, triangle for PS4. It'd be Y for Xbox. I'm clicking triangle. It's actually working as the selected bind. What a miracle. Anyways, so it's working. All the gear, pretty much everything's working as selected. These binds are weird. I don't like these. Yeah, these are ass. But that's pretty much how to like change up your settings. If you're having trouble like changing up your binds, let's say if you didn't like having X as your gear up, like you couldn't change it, but now you can because it showed you how. That's pretty much it. If you still can't find it or get it to work, please comment down below. If you could get it to work and you see somebody that needs help down in the comments, please help them. Anyways, that's gonna be it for us. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace.